As 2017 draws to a close and we start to reflect back on our 90th anniversary year, what has become so clear to us is the importance that partnerships have played throughout our history, still play today, and will continue to do so in the future. We have looked to collaborate with so many different groups, including governments, other charities, sports regulators, universities, and of course, most fundamentally, with our supporters. These partnerships can take many different roles and fulfil many different functions, but we are very aware that our future success in helping more horses in need around the world really does depend on them. One such partnership in the UK involved the rescue of over 30 horses and ponies, alongside the RSPCA, the BHS, Redwings and other agencies. And this enabled us to showcase Clippy at the Chelsea Flower Show back in May. It was an ideal chance to show an invisible pony's story to a totally new audience. The opportunity to showcase Clippy's story at Chelsea came about through the generosity of one of our supporters, and really does highlight the value of the partnership with our supporters to spread the word about the work of World Horse Welfare. Our partnership with Horse and Hound over the course of 2017 has been hugely successful in raising the profile of our work around the world. And there can't be a better example of this than Eleanor Jones' trip earlier in the year to Eastern Europe and to Italy to see the conditions of how thousands of horses still transported long distance slaughter every year. And this is a wonderful example of where campaigning really does make a difference. The numbers being transported have fallen dramatically over the years. Partitions introduced in 2005, thanks to your support, have made a real difference in the conditions of horses being transported through reducing the frequency of trampling and fighting on journeys. But we remain implacably committed to ending this trade by 2027, our centenary, and we ask for your continued support to reach that goal where we can finally commit the long-distance transport of horses to slaughter across Europe to history. Another high-profile partnership for us this year was being the first ever nominated charity for the Land Rover Burghley Horse Trials in September. We were able to engage so many different equestrian stars in preparing Burghley Pony, our very own Shetland Pamela, in building up for the big event.
She's bored.
And it gave us the opportunity to highlight a really important partnership for us, and that is with our rehomers, where we hosted one of the finals of our rehomed Horse of the Year competition. Perhaps one of the best examples of the importance of partnerships is when we consider the 100 million working equids around the world. If we are to reach even a fraction of these animals in need, then it is fundamental that we work in partnership with others. And that's why we are delighted to be working with the Brooke, Donkey Sanctuary and Spana to form a coalition to work with the International Animal Health Organisation, the OIE, to help implement their working equid standards that they introduced with our support last year. And of course, in our 16 project countries, partnership lies at the heart of our approach, with local communities, with local and central government, with universities, and of course with other charities, because it is with these partners that we can make such a huge difference, not only to these working equids, but to the thousands upon thousands of people who rely on them for their very livelihoods. So as we look forward to 2018, we recognise the scale of the challenges that we face, but we can also be hugely encouraged by recognising that working in partnership, we really can achieve so much more. Together, we really can make a difference. And this is why we are delighted to be working in partnership with the International Equestrian Federation, the FEI, to declare the 17th of September 2018 as the first ever World Horse Day. The world's horses, ponies, donkeys and mules really do deserve to be recognised for their contribution to societies across the world. The success of World Horse Day will be down to you and to us working in partnership. In a world where tuna has its own day, it is only right that we ask the United Nations to recognise the huge contribution of horses. So it only leaves me to thank all of our supporters, our staff, our rehomers, our campaigners and volunteers for partnering with us over the course of the last 12 months, and to wish you all, your families, your friends and your horses, a very happy and peaceful Christmas and all the very best for 2018.